Kratos, I see something.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe...
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
We're in Midgard right now. With Midgard, Kratos and Freya, they're trying to find Atreus, but Atreus is in Asgard. So, and they're looking for this thing called the Norse.
What do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to...
So right now, Atreus is in
So it was
Asgard,
when
as we
Freya tried
speak.
to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
Yes. Earlier off stream, well, yesterday, I mean, last night, Atreus, once he gets sent to Asgard, and I play as Atreus, I got to see Heimdall, Odin, and Thor. And then Atreus and Thor, they went to Muspelheim, which is the realm of the, you know, the hot shit. It's the realm of, like, you know, so much lava and all that. It's where Surtur pretty much belongs. Which, speaking of Surtur, we might actually see him. And I heard that he was confirmed as a character. Might see him in Muspelheim soon.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Always a joy to work on these.
Is that so? I know Atreus, when I went to Asgard, Atreus got he has a new weapon on it. He has a sword. But for Kratos, I don't know what new weapon he'll get. That's why I do my best to avoid spoilers.
May it strike true. Anything for Freya? Hope it's to your liking.
Also, Freya gets a new sword too. Forgot to mention.
Kratos? Whatever you need, I'll create.
I've been upgrading this armor piece a lot. No, she's not. I hope so. So far, yeah, I only get to play as Kratos and Atreus, but I hope I get to play as Freya soon. That'll be awesome. And when I was playing as Atreus in Asgard, well, in Muspelheim, Thor is there, you know, helping Atreus killing these guys, and it's cool seeing Thor just killing these monsters. It'll be awesome if I get to play as Thor. I'm gonna be swinging that hammer and all that. That'll be freaking awesome. But I hope I get to play as Freya. That'll be pretty cool. Freya is pretty much like Atreus, just with the bow, and I'll have a sword also to be swinging. Why does my runic always goes down? Like, my god. I want to keep as much runic as I can also. I don't get it. That's why I've been upgrading the same armor piece. I actually don't know. That's a good question. But in the other God of War, I had Zeus's armor, and Zeus's armor was the best armor in the game. Like damage wise, it's the #1 best. But the only bad thing about the armor is like your defense is so bad. Like it's so bad that you could get one-shotted by almost any character, any like monster in the game. That's all bad about it. But the damage is literally top tier. I would kill bosses and other enemies literally in a few seconds. That's how powerful it is. I doubt the armor is in this game, but maybe it is, because the only way to get Zeus's armor in the other game is by killing all the Valkyries. I mean, everyone says that Zeus's armor is the best armor in the game. Literally, everyone said it. But you could also upgrade your defense too by having Zeus's armor. But it can mess up the build though. In my opinion, I think it is the best armor in the game for damage. For damage, it's literally the best. Ares' armor is pretty good too, but everyone would just prefer Zeus. The only bad thing about Zeus's armor, you could die quick from that. So if you wear that armor and then you play the hardest difficulty, you literally are gonna get one-shotted by any enemy. So you gotta like have good defense for that. You gotta know how to dodge and all that. And my dodging, I think, is decent, so I'm not too worried about it. I think I'll just get this one. Increases my strength, defense, cooldown. It only takes 14 away from my runic, that's not bad. Increases the damage caused by extinguished flames and vaporized frost skills. Yeah, I'll wear this one.
A good fit.
What can I make for you?
I need a... resurrection stone. Resurrection stones are important because so pretty much when you die, you pretty much have a second chance instead of like actually dying if you have a resurrection stone. So let's say if I have the stone, and then if I die, you know, like I fall to the ground and I die, it's gonna give me the option to press square, and then whoever's with me, it could be Freya or Atreus, they'll bring me back to life with it. That's the resurrection stone. So it's pretty much a second chance of life. But you know, since that stone is so good, you can only have one at a time. I wish you could have as many as you can, but you can only have one.
A Vanir crest? Quite the prize.
So like as you can see, my Kratos is level 4, and you could literally upgrade these weapons. You could upgrade these weapons literally to level 9. That's actually insane. In the other game, I think the highest level to upgrade the weapons, I think was 5. I think 5 or 6. But now you can get it up to 9. And then but leveling up Kratos, I think level 10 is the highest, because my Kratos was level 10 in the other God of War. Close to 11 actually. I think we should be good for now.
Oh, got time to chat?
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us. Norns have any good news for you?
No.
Ah, maybe buying something expensive will take your mind off it?
Upgrading, fixing these amulets actually helps too.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If
I
you
know.
must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Yeah, I know. That's why I really wanted the PS5. It would look so nice on it, but it's too much money and I cannot even afford. I'll have to buy a PS5, like, I don't know, maybe Black Friday.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time?
Oh, and also,
Oh dear, what's to be done?
you want to see? You want to know what's funny? There's a talking squirrel. Also, yeah, there's a talking squirrel, and
What is it you want?
it's funny.
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the 9 realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the Nine Realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal
This is a
of
side
senses,
quest,
I dare
so
say raising a
I could do
handful of
this
Lindworms
another
would be a
time.
walk in the park. Anyhow, was there something else you wish to talk about?
But yeah, I know the moment I saw the squirrel,
Was there something else
it
you
was
wish to talk about?
funny. Like I don't know, like the Kratos was hold on, it's just funny. Oh yeah, I know, it kind of does. Ice Age. So, but like how I met him is I went here to the door, you know, I saw him at the door, and then the squirrel comes, he just comes out of nowhere, and then he's like just touching Kratos all over the body, and the Kratos is looking all confused. He's like, "What?" He says, "What is happening?" he, like it's funny, and you know, but yeah, there's a talking squirrel, and the squirrel calls him Master Kratos. Kratos just calls him Squirrel. Hey, Squirrel.
You're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see 'em.
Where's Tyr? Where's Tyr? I don't see Tyr. He's probably doing something else. Well, so how Atreus got to Asgard, pretty much him and Kratos were here and they were arguing and all that, cause Atreus kept calling himself Loki, you know, and he wanted answers, right? Kratos gets really mad and they had a heated argument again. Atreus calls him an asshole and all that, and then, you know, Atreus runs up to the door and leaves. And then since he was invited to Asgard, he went to Asgard and all that, and he met Odin again and all that. And the reason Atreus is doing that is because he's trying to save Kratos, because just like in the other game, there was a runic wall that shows, you know, Kratos dying and all that. So, but in this game, there's a wall that shows the prophecy of Kratos dying, and it shows Atreus serving Odin, you know. So Atreus wanted to prevent that, but he cannot tell Kratos that, because if he does, Kratos would just not let him go. So, you know, that's what Kratos doesn't understand, you know. So Atreus is doing all of this to save his dad, you know. So he's trying to prevent all of that from happening, pretty much.
I have news.
Ooh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
Dropnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise.
Oh, really?
We're artistes.
Let's see.
But to even store Dropnir, you'd need...
I also met Heimdall. Heimdall's an asshole. Like, he actually is, like, trying to kill, Atreus. But yeah, Heimdall, I met him, he's an asshole. He really is.
You were saying?
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
Yeah, me too. And this is all treasure?
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Got it! I think.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We are all worried about your son. And we
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Whew, that's a relief. Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
Looks like we gotta go back to the realm
No
of the
idea what
dwarves.
you're on about, brother.
I wish you'd come with us.
I know you mean well with them. But, to be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows you both. I'm sorry.
Tyr is, he's a change of heart.
You ready to go?
See you out there.
Nah, he's not sus, nah. Tyr used to be the god of war, you know, of the Norse world. He used to travel, you know, he used to fight to go to wars, and Tyr doesn't want to
Time to go
do
see
that.
the lady. I'll
Since
take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No, no, no. I have
You
to.
heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the? No, you pimp shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
as I was saying, um, Tyr used to be the god of war in the Norse world. He used to travel to many places. He used to go to war too, and since he was locked up for a long time by Odin, you know, he had a change of heart and he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to fight. Doesn't want to cause violence, nothing like that. Yeah, but Brock is funny. He's one of the only people who likes to cuss a lot.
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sindri trying to hog all the glory. Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Nidavellir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for, on account of being stupid.
You know, I will admit I do have a bad feeling about this game. How? Cause
Brock, where are we?
I have a
This
bad.
here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock,
Was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
What's actually cool is that sometimes when I have Brock on my side, he can actually help fight. Same thing with Sindri. The first time I ever seen them like actually fight.
Asgard in flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing.
Poor bugger. Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
But yeah, I do have a bad feeling about this. Like the story kind of seems a little bit emotional.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives. Little on the nose for dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one.
Behind you! Look out!
Well, I can see why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
Look how much damage. Like, look at my health. Like it's already like more than half. This difficulty is on balanced difficulty. It's normal difficulty, and they're doing this much damage. Like that's just fucking insane. So if I'm fighting a level like 5 like enemy, you know, they could like kill me in like
Careful,
3
brother.
hits.
That looks flammable.
That's a good question. She sort of did forgive him, but she sort of did forgive him. She sort of did forgive him, but you know, I still think that she's gonna try to kill Kratos because in the trailer, um, Kratos and Atreus, they go like, I don't know, in outer space or something, you know, and they're fighting two Valkyries. So, and I'm pretty sure Freya is one of them. And earlier, when I was playing this, I actually fought Freya as a boss. Freya became a boss fight, and I was actually fighting her. And then Atreus turned into a bear because he got mad, you know, and all that. And Kratos like saved her from Atreus, and then Kratos and Freya, they went to this realm. I forgot the name of it, but Freya has a curse that when she travels to any realm, you know, it's gonna pull her back to Midgard. So we went to that realm which she was actually born in to undo the curse that Odin gave her. And then they actually like shook hands, you know, as a thank you. That's what I think. I'll be right back.